So we always left it. Regan, this is your first time on the show. Cody, you're a friend of the show. We always like to start things out with a game. Last year, the theme was tier lists. We did a whole lot of tier lists. I got some trivia for you today. All right. So this is Oklahoma State / State of Oklahoma trivia. 10 questions. We'll see. Do y'all want to go head-to-head, or you want to work as a team, first of all?
I guess whoever has the answer would suffice for me. We'll tag team it.
Okay, perfect. So I will say, to throw down the gauntlet, nobody has approached Iowa State in trivia so far. They were 10 for 10 on their trivia. So that's the bar that you have to meet.
They've got to be good at something. We'll give them that. Trivia is Cyclone territory. I'm okay with that.
The average is around 6, so we'll see if where y'all land as far as that's concerned. All right, so this is a mix of Oklahoma State football trivia and State of Oklahoma trivia. We'll get you started out. First of all, of the original Big 12 schools currently in the conference, which is the only team Oklahoma State has a losing record against? Did you hear the question, Regan?
Or all sports?
I would imagine it's got to be TCU, right?
No, you don't have a losing record against TCU. Y'all have one game on us. Actually.
Wait, what is the question again?
So the question is, of the original Big 12 schools currently in the conference, which is the only team Oklahoma State has a losing record against?
I've got a weird one because you said the original Big 12, right?
Yeah,
right.
If you go old school.
I feel like Colorado might be the correct answer on this.
It is Colorado. There you go, Regan.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, this is a man who's taken the SAT. He's reading the question, okay? Yes, fully understanding the question. There we go. 1 for 1 so far. All right. Oklahoma State, in its first ever bowl appearance, won its first ever bowl appearance after the 1944 season. What bowl game was it, and who did they beat?
I know we beat Wyoming. I can't remember the name of the bowl. Blue Bonnet Bowl? Was it the Blue Bonnet Bowl?
It was not the Blue Bonnet Bowl, but it was in Texas.
I have absolutely no earthly idea. I'm going to say, I know it's in Texas, so this isn't correct, but I'm going to say Holiday Bowl. I don't know the answer to this question.
All right. It was the Cotton Bowl against TCU, actually.
That's such a bad miss by us.
Cotton Bowl against TCU, yes, and y'all smacked us 34-0 actually in that game. All right, so you're 1 for 2. You're 1 for 2. I got a very high. We're very high high tech here on the Biggest 12. So let me update the scoreboard here for us. Boom, there we go. 1 for 2. Okay, question number 3. What Oklahoma State coach can claim the title of being Cowboys head coach twice?
In what sport?
That's all I'm giving you. What Oklahoma State football coach can claim the title of Cowboys head coach twice?
Jimmy Johnson. I don't know.
There it is. Jimmy Johnson. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Dallas Cowboys and Oklahoma State Cowboys.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
My mind didn't go there. There we go. Good job, Cody. You saved me.
Yes. Good job, Cody. All right. Question number 4. You'll like this one. During his infamous "I'm a man, I'm 40" speech, who was Mike Gundy defending?
Oh, that's too easy. He's going to be with me at Big 12 Media Day, so I'll let Regan take this one.
No shot. He's going to be with you?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Now you've ticked me off. That's not fair.
Who is it?
Oh, Bobby Reed.
Bobby
Reed.
Yeah, that's such an easy one, man. Oh man, I feel Bobby's such an interesting story. I wish we had 30 minutes to talk about Bobby.
No, yeah, actually, so this was a handful of years ago. I think it was ESPN did a story about him because it was some anniversary of that speech, and it was like basically how he feels about it. And he's like, yeah, that kind of ruined my life, actually.
Yep.
I hated everything about that. Okay, question number 5. Actually, I'm gonna work in one of my state questions here. Okay. What famous Apache chief is buried at Fort Sill, Oklahoma?
So I lived in Colorado for about a decade, so I didn't get to do the Oklahoma history classes.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. I'm going to go with the most popular name, and that's Geronimo.
It is Geronimo.
Really? Oh, cool.
Yes.
Hey,
it's
there you
Geronimo.
go.
Yes, he was hunted down and killed in Oklahoma, and then he is buried at Fort Sill. So there we go, 4 out of 5. Not bad, Cody.
I tried to avoid Fort Sill in my career, so yeah. The armpit of Oklahoma.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
All right. What does, in the Choctaw language, what does Oklahoma mean?
Red people?
Red people, yes. Red people is correct. Cody, you're on a tear, man. You're doing great.
Well, Regan got us started, so I figured I had to pick up somewhere on here.
Yeah. All right. So this is an interesting. Okay, I feel like y'all will probably know this, but I feel like it might trip up somebody who's not, dyed in the wool orange. Who is the career rushing leader in Cowboys history?
Terry Miller.
It is not Terry Miller.
That'd be Thurman Thomas.
Thomas, yes, with 5,001 yards. Thurman Thomas.
I think that's because he played. What did he play? 3 seasons before going pro, or did he just have 2 outrageous years? I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure.
I think he played. I was looking at the stats last night. I think he played 1 more season than Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
So he might have played 4 actually. So keeping it with stats, who is the career leader in receiving touchdowns for Oklahoma State? A lot of good receivers in Oklahoma State history. Who's the career touchdowns?
Oh, that's tough because that's tough. We've had so many good ones. I'm just going to say I don't. Go ahead.
I would imagine it would be Justin Blackmon.
That's what I was going to say.
It's not Justin Blackmon. That makes the most sense, right? But it's not Justin Blackmon. You have a guess, Regan?
It's James
Rashawn.
Washington. Oh, is it Wood? That's a good.
Not James Washington is the yardage leader.
Okay.
What'd you say, Cody?
Rashawn Woods?
Yes, Rashawn Woods with 42
Yes.
touchdowns. That was your second guess, so I can't give it to you. But
Yeah.
you got there eventually. So to save your pride. Okay. In the opening verse of "Oh, What a Beautiful Morning" in the musical Oklahoma, what is the corn as high as?
A giraffe's ass? I don't know. I have no idea.
You're close. You're close. You're close, actually. Regan, are you a Rodgers and Hammerstein guy? Do you know?
That's all you, Regan.
Sorry,
hey, we need to. Can we phone an Iowa State friend? I feel like they should know this answer.
Oh, what was the question again? I completely.
So we're talking about the musical Oklahoma! Exclamation point!
Oh
right?
Gosh, I should know this. I was a
so this is the opening song of the whole show. Oh, what a beautiful morning, right? And in the opening verse, the corn is as high as what? What is the corn as high as?
A horse.
OU Sooner fans' egos.
Oh.
No, not bad. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye. Okay,
so
that's why I said you were close with a giraffe's ass.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I like it.
Give him half a point. 6.5.
Dishfish knew it. Corn's as high as an elephant eye. Yeah, there you go. All right. So last question. This is to get you above average here. Okay, get you that 70. Let me update the scoreboard. Bloop bloop. Okay. Last question, and this is one again that you should know. What was Oklahoma State's, Oklahoma State back when it was Oklahoma A&M, we're talking like turn of the century. What was Oklahoma State's original mascot and inspiration for the school colors of orange and black?
Tigers and Princeton.
Tigers.
We were called the Princeton of the Prairie because
there you go.
Yep.
Because a faculty member had a prominent family member that was part of Princeton's beginning.
Yes, sir. They tell you that story right when you sign up to go to university, and that's what happened with me. That's how I know that one.
And that's your Oklahoma State Joe Exotic connection, by the way. It's full.
There we
circle.
go.
Yeah,
we needed that, Clint. We needed that today, so thank you for that one.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't throw a Joe Exotic themed question in there.
I actually considered it, but I was like, nah, we need to keep it like Northeast Oklahoma,
somewhat sports related. Got it.
Well, I actually did consider like what did Joe Exotic actually go to prison for, but his rap sheet is actually kind of long. So I was like, well, that's a complicated answer to that question. Yeah. So very